Hey there folks, my name is Luke. Welcome to this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review, where today I am reviewing a product which I happen to like a lot, but I've had issues with the company, unfortunately. Now this is the 5.11 Insulator Jacket. I picked it up on sale for right at 50 bucks. I've been testing it out for multiple months, and the jacket is awesome. But I have had issues with this company to the point where I don't know if I could recommend this product. I'm highly conflicted, and it turns out that the issues that I've had are not unique to me. It wasn't just my poor experience. These are experiences that other people have. And in fact, 5.11 has a very poor reputation online, the Better Business Bureau, and so on, because of their customer service. With that being said, let's get to the review. Let's talk about the 5.11 Insulator Jacket. When it comes to the 5.11 Insulator Jacket, this is available in Sheriff Green, which you see here. This is available in sizes from small to XXL. It features a 100-gram Permaloft silver lining. When it comes to the materials, you're looking at a 62% nylon mixed with a 38% polyester. So when it comes to the features of this jacket, let's go over those real quick. As you can see, you have two high-up chest pockets, inverted zippers, very good sized pockets. You could fit just about any size cell phone inside of this. Going down, you have two hand pockets. You also have inside pockets, so if you front carry and conceal, you can easily grab your handgun. How awesome that is depends on the type of firearm that you are carrying. If you plan to carry this jacket and carry and conceal at the same time, I would highly recommend that you train yourself to be able to pull that firearm out smoothly so you don't get it caught inside of your jacket. Of course, what you're wearing on the inside underneath this jacket will play a big role. So consider your inner layers, consider the size of the handgun. There are multiple factors and aspects to this. For myself, it does work well. I carry a small handgun, not all the time, but when I do, it's fine. When it comes to the collar, you can see that it's not very high. This is a good thing and also a bad thing. Good thing is, it's not really sticking up over your face like so. The bad thing is that it has a tendency to kind of pop up ever so often. You'll notice that you're constantly having to readjust this, and that's because it's so small. Truthfully, this is a small little nitpick. It's not that bad, but it is something that I needed to point out. With the front zipper here, you do have a wind block. Works very well. You have very soft velvety material, so if you do zip it up, you have it on your face, it's not going to be of any sort of irritation. So we've already been talking about some pros and cons with this jacket. Let's just continue on with that trend and let's focus on the pros here. This jacket is very comfortable. It moves with you. It's not very heavy. The weight of this will vary, of course, on the size that you get. It does pack up somewhat. This is not down by any means, so don't expect it to disappear inside of your backpack. But at the same time, it's not going to take up a ton of space either. I think this is a great looking jacket. So do you all, because I received tons and tons of questions and comments about this because you guys have seen me test this out. You guys have seen me in other videos. But this thing is easily adaptable for any climate or temperature range. You can add your mid layers. You can go down to a t-shirt. You can put a shell over this. And it works really well in that regards. Now, when it comes to the price of this, the full retail price is $130. But this has been on sale at the 5.11 website for months and months for 50 bucks. For 50 bucks, fantastic. Even $130, not too bad, but you should be able to find it cheaper elsewhere. This is the medium size, and it fits like a medium should. So I'd say that the fit is accurate. It's a well thought out jacket that has plenty of pockets, good organization. The next thing that I really like about this jacket is that there's no obnoxious branding. That is huge. I cannot stand jackets when they have big logos all over the place. This jacket is very nondescript. That's a huge plus in my opinion. I really do like this jacket. It has performed well for me. Now this is a very light warming insulation layer. By itself, I can run this thing down to temperatures around 45 degrees with just a t-shirt, and I'm very comfortable. If I want to take it further, I can add a merino wool mid layer, and I can run this all the way down into the teens. When it comes to the cons, I've already mentioned the collar. You can see that I'm having to adjust it ever so often, and that's because it has a tendency to roll up and kind of poke you under the chin. It's not a big deal by any means. It is what it is. My biggest issues, really, do not have to deal with this jacket at all because it's just about perfect. I really do like it. I like the features. I like the way it fits, the way it looks. I like how it performs. I like the price. But the company, I purchased this product months and months ago along with a number of other products. I received a purchase order notification. I did not receive anything else from the company. No shipment information, no tracking number. And after a week or so, I realized, you know what, I haven't heard anything from that company, from 5.11, so I checked my email. Maybe it got lost. I'm the type of guy, I receive a lot of emails because of the channel, and no, there was nothing there. So I reached out to the company asking for some information. Maybe there was a delay of some sort, I don't know. I received nothing. I contact them again, nothing. By that time, after a couple of weeks, I'm getting irritated, right? That is not how a company should treat their customers. So I go online, I do some research, and apparently 5.11 has horrible customer service. Do a little bit of searching. If you don't believe me, you will find a ton of reports, tons of claims, lots and lots of issues. This company does not like to assist their clients, unfortunately. This is my first experience with 5.11, and the jacket's awesome. I love the jacket. But a company that does not respect their clients, that's a company I don't know if I can recommend. On the merits of the jacket alone, I do recommend it. It's a great product. I love the quality. I like the looks. But the company, I don't know. I just don't know really what to think or even what to say. My question is for you all. Have you all had any issues with 5.11? If so, comment down below. This is a real shame in my opinion because their products do seem to be very good. As mentioned, I ordered this jacket, another jacket, and some other clothes. My own money. I'm agenda free. No store, no affiliates, nothing like that. And I wanted to test them out because I've heard such good things. But unfortunately, this company has issues. After purchasing this jacket and the other items, I've noticed that on different websites, the advertising, everything had to deal with 5.11, including little advertisements before videos on YouTube, all 5.11 related. Those commercials are some of the worst I have ever seen. They are borderline bizarre. There's one video where this guy, he falls out of like a kid's jungle gym and he absolutely bends in half. It is not the way that you are supposed to hit the ground from a jump or a fall. It's very, very weird. I'm sure he had spinal damage after that commercial. The video shows a bunch of people walking around really strangely. It's very, very weird. Hey, Susie, you want to show him your version of it? Folks, it's weird. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're like walking through like tiny little puddles and stuff. They're trying to be cool. And what irritates me about this is that this company should be using that money, that time, for their customer service, not making these idiotic commercials. I understand this is a big company, but that's truly unacceptable this day and age. If a company does not have any respect for their clients, their customers, they don't deserve to be in business, in my opinion. Everybody has problems, everybody makes mistakes, things happen, but no, this is a widespread issue. Again, go online, research the company. You can go to Google, type in 5.11 customer service review, something like that. You will find more than you could possibly read. Let's summarize this review real quick. Do I recommend this jacket? On the merits of the jacket itself, its performance, the value, yes I do, highly. The quality of this jacket is truly excellent. It is very, very good. I like this product a lot. When it comes to purchasing this product though, it's a gamble. Unless you purchase from someone like Amazon or whatever type of store where you have that company to back you up. But if you purchase directly from 5.11, it's a gamble because you may not get the customer service that you need. If there's an issue, you need to get a repair, exchange sizes, you might be a creek. While the sale is taking place on the 5.11 website, it is a gamble, but it's not much of one. $130, I would not gamble and purchase on that website because you don't know how it's going to end up. You don't know if you're going to have any issues. Will the company help you? Who knows? So folks, that pretty much wraps up my review. Let me know what questions you have by emailing me. Make sure to comment down below, share your thoughts about 5.11, their products. If you had any issues with their customer service, what do you guys think? Go ahead and do some typing. Until next time, everyone, strength and honor. See you guys around. It irritates me that the company would waste their money on stupid like this instead of like focusing on their like customers' needs.